Hey, what's up guys? J-Wink here with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 12, Who You Really Are. So yes, it's a pretty dramatic title if you ask me, but yes, I'm really happy how this episode went. As you guys heard, I wasn't really fond of the last episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I wasn't really happy with that, but I think it did its job. I think it did an okay job. It did good. I will give it that. It didn't do great or fantastic or mind-blowing, but it did a good job. So, yes, here we go with my top 5 moments. I don't really have a whole lot of honorable mentions, just one, but it's just kind of like a little Easter egg or WTF moment, you know. But, so yes, number 5 is Sif returns to Earth, but she doesn't know who she is. Main premise of the episode, pretty much, is I'm sorry, guys. There it is again. Sif returns to Earth, and she doesn't remember who she is. That is a really cool premise, I think. And it really happens right off the get-go of the episode. So you see her walking onto an ocean, and she's just like, where am, she doesn't even remember who she is or anything like that. And I really did dig that. I thought it was really cool. But, no buts. It was just a really good job. And it's a really good place to actually start with an episode and a really interesting premise, like I said. So yes, number 4 is Fitz, Mac, and Hunter start to investigate, and Skye starts to lose control of her powers a little bit. So, yes, I really do, especially, well, okay, let me explain a little bit. I really do like to see when people who usually are not out in the field doing something that isn't their particular stature, like isn't like what they do. Like Hunter and Mac are pretty much, well, Mac is is the guy who starts building stuff. He's not out in the field with this techie stuff with Fitz and Simmons and everything like that. And Hunter is definitely not with that. And it was really pretty funny to see that sort of thing happen where we see, them kind of trying to figure out what everything is and everything like that. And then Skye starts to lose control of her powers. That's kind of self-explanatory. Sorry guys. I really do like to see when Skye actually starts to lose control of her powers a little bit. And that was mainly later on in the episode. But, it was really something I really do like to see when Skye kind of can't handle her powers, because you see all this emotion in her, and you see all these people around her are just like, dude, they're just like, Skye, they're trying to save her and trying to help her, and she's I feel like she's just gonna get worse, but I just really did like to see actual different approach to Skye's powers, because especially when she actually did lose control of her powers in the episode, the glass all shattered around in the background, and I thought they did a great job with that. Excellent job. So, yes, number 3 is the Kree Hunter is hunting Inhumans, and reveals what the Diviners were for. Now, this is a huge, huge thing where it is like, I thought it was completely mind-blowing in my opinion, because now I'm gonna be really talking here. Where do I start? I did like to see that somebody's trying to hunt these down. This Kree Hunter is trying to hunt the Inhumans down, because the Diviners were made by the Kree people to actually make an army, to take on other people. And to use, and then eventually they didn't need them anymore, and so on and so forth. But I do like to see that somebody is trying to hunt down these people, and that now the team knows that Skye is not the only Inhuman around. And I'm really looking forward to seeing them kind of actually move forward. And I really did like that huge plot twist where it was just like, whoa, you're trying to hunt down Inhumans, and then Sif finally gets her memory back and everything like that, and I thought that was a huge piece of information, and I just really loved it from the get-go. I thought they did a great job actually telling the story of what the Diviners were used for, actually, and I really did like that. So yes, my number 2 is S.H.I.E.L.D. versus Sif and the Kree Hunter. Now, why I say S.H.I.E.L.D. versus Sif and the Kree Hunter is because Sif and the Kree Hunter don't necessarily work together, but they both think that Sky needs to leave. Needs to get off Earth and be protected by somebody else. And I really did like to see, actually, these guys actually stand up and be like, no, we are not going to let her go. If you let her go, she is just going to freak out even more. It's going to get worse, and, I really did like that. That was really powerful from what they were saying, from what May and Coulson and all of them were saying about her. And then Bobby and Mac versus the Kree Hunter was pretty cool. Pretty kick-ass fight. And especially Bobby, she can kick some pretty good ass. So, but yeah. It was just a really good job. I think, I didn't really think that Sif would really try to, like, harm anybody, but especially when she stabbed that sword right through that cage, I thought, whoa, isn't that a little bit far? What if somebody was behind there? You would have just killed them. She almost did too, and then Sky finally just shot herself, and with an icer, not actually shot herself, with an icer, and just kind of got herself under control. And, well, she didn't need to get under control, but it doesn't matter. So, yes, one WTF moment is that Fitz uses the destroyer gun. I'm actually surprised Coulson still has that thing around, which I'm not surprised, really, to why he's got that around. But I think it was really cool, actually to see somebody else use the gun besides Coulson, because we haven't really seen that before, and we don't actually see that gun that often. So it's nice to see it come back every once in a while. But moving to my number one is that Sky goes to live in the prison, on the bus, in the prison cell, and that Hunter is taken down by Mac after he figures out that Bobby and Mac are hiding something. Now, yes, huge WTF moment, right? All three of those things, actually. Even though, one of them technically isn't one of my top 5 moments. But, sorry guys, but, I really did like to see that happen, where they were just like, where Mac actually took him down because he found out their secret, what was going on, and that Sky actually goes and lives in the prison cell to protect everybody else. Even though everybody was just like, she can't stay here, she's just freaking crazy, she's just, no. And she's just like, fine, you know what, screw all you guys, and she just left. And I thought she was actually just gonna walk out, but I didn't, but it's me. So, yes, great job. I think this is a stronger episode than the last episode, episode 11. I do like episode 12 a lot more than episode 11, as you say. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 winks out of 5. Like I said, it still had some missteps here and there, but it's not really that big of a deal. I think they did a good job with it. Not next week. Well, since I am recording, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll say that. I'll say that in the next video. So, yes, guys, I'll see you guys later. J-Wink winking out with 4.5 out of 5 winks in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 12. Who are you really?